having you. It's the 10th of July, Thursday the 10th of July, and I'm in a different surrounding, as you can see. If you remember on the last video I said I've got a Tan Chow show for sale, and Josh, Yozza's Koi, I'll put his channel name across here, he come over and put his name right and obviously paid for it, so job done. So I said to him, so I'll bring it over then. Yeah, he'll finish work and he's sort of late on now, so I said I'll bring it over, so no problem. So I'm over here, I'll show you the fish now, I'll show you Josh's pond and his setup. Lovely little setup, nothing big, but works perfect, and I'll show you what he's got. So you've got a sleeper pond. How many gallon you got, mate? 1,200 gallon. Did have a bit of an issue with it when he first built it, but all that got sorted. And as I said, lovely little setup, nice window. Patio furniture's just here, so he's on the patio, looking straight in the window. The fish are a bit spooked at the minute because the bowl's on the top. But got a return over in that corner, and a blade. And here's his filter house, little filter house. Nice and compact, he can't really move very far in here. Mad Dog's got his mark in here already, look. So he's comes into a Cockney Koi multi-bay filter, vortex on the front, 2 little UVs in there keeping the water clear. Brushes, static K3, and through jack matting, and he's got a moving bed in this tub here. So more than enough filtration on here just to run the 1,200 gallon. But it's a lovely little pool, lovely little pond. I mean, I'll come over to Josh when he was first building it. He was advised a few things incorrectly, but he's sort of too far in at the time. What it was, Ollie Bush had advised him, Ollie Bush being a garden centre around by us, had advised him to put a 2-inch drain in. And I come over and I said, Josh, you don't want something bigger than a 2-inch drain. So what we said, he put a side feed in as well, teed them in just into the filter. What do you say? Can you see that side? Yeah. That's alright. We'll go and have a walk around then. So just put a side feed in as well, teed them both in, and straight into the back of the filter there, and it works a lot better. Got a bit more pull, so happy days. It's got the capability to flush the drain or just pull through the side, whichever. So happy days. Right, lovely little setup, lovely little pond. I'll show you the fish he's just had off me because I know they documented on the video. I've got to apologise to Colin as well, who did hit me up and asked me how much it was, but Josh had already secured it. So there's the Tan Chow shower. Sakoi is the breeder. Did I tell you it was Sakoi?
No.
Yeah, it is Sakoi. So Sakoi is the breeder. As you can see, Sumi's out on one side, it's just starting to creep out on the other now. Nice spot on it, nice one wary coming through the face. And Alex, who's down the bottom cleaning the other pond out, has decided to call it Bolt. I think it's camera shy. Has decided to call it Bolt. They've all got names in here. I don't know why. There's one called Oreo. Don't know, you know. And there you go. One Sakoi Tan Chow shower. You happy with that, kid?
Yeah, beautiful fish.
So, there you go. Okay. You can let it go. It's been in there about 20 minutes now, eh?
Yeah.
There you go, off he goes, in his new gaff. Slightly bigger than his old one. Yeah, cracking little setup. Here's Alex.
No.
I'll just show you this while we make. I got your idea with you, Ion. This is Josh's other little pond. His goldfish pond, but he did have some koi get him as well. So we're on a little pond here, running off a ammonia blocker. But is there ammonia pads in that? No, it's just got the sponges.
One sponge and then I put bushes in because the sponges kept getting blocked up.
So a bit of a mechanical filter, obviously, then going through the shower. That's his other little pond. I'll get him somewhere to let his chest see. It looks like they've been ripping it apart. So there you go. There's the goldfish pond. So there you go. That's me tonight. It's run off again. I'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch you in a bit. Now, Binya, it's Friday, the 11th of July. Currently 10:06, and I'm just getting soaked actually. But I'm sitting by the sleeper pond in the shade because today is absolutely scorching. I got in the car from work. The car was reading, when I first got in, 34.5 degrees, and then driving along a bit, as you know, it alters, so went down to 32 and then went back up to 32.5, and that's where it stayed. So it's rather warm today, in all fairness. Just thought I'd check in with you. As you know, as you've just seen, I went over Josh's last night. He's had that Tancho shower off me. I've got another one in here which ain't exactly mine. It's the missus, but I said if you want to sell it, sell it. There is one in here, it's a Deutsch one. If I lean you there, you might see it, I don't know, you might swim past. There's one Deutsch shower just coming past. So I don't know where the Deutsch shower is. It probably won't show itself now, the bugger. Oh, it's over on the right hand side. Yeah, I won't see it. It's starting to come across now. There you go, just slightly above the Kawaku, so you couldn't see it. But that just sods law. Yeah. Swine bags, are they? Aye. They don't care. They don't give a shit, do they? But as you can see, there's a lot of bits in the water, and that's because I'm feeding heavy. I don't chase fines anyway, as you probably heard me say in the past. I know I've got a drum and everything on the main pond, which is just for ease of use more than anything. But no good leaning it up there like that. Scorsy bugger all. I don't know better either. So yeah, it's for ease of use more than anything. Just having the drum on the main pond, all over the place with this camera. Look. Yeah, I've cleaned the windows and stuff, and just it's the weekend, so I'm here to look at them. But yeah, it's a lovely day. Lovely. Well, we've had a lovely few weeks in all fairness. We've had a lovely spring, and I'm all okay. Still are spawned. Can't get nothing out of them. Load of gays and lesbians. That's all they am. I can't get bugger all out of him. I know John Middleton, he's have spawned. I did send him a message a few minutes ago just to see if there was any sign of any fry yet, but I've heard nothing back. So there you go. Now I just thought I'd check in with you, just to make sure, I'll just let you know I'm still alive. So there you go. I'm going to enjoy this sun and have me a beer, I think, and I'll catch you a lot later in a bit. Yeah, forgive the bareness, ladies. Control yourself. It's bloody scorchy out. It's Saturday the 12th of July. I'm going to mess up the filter house again. I had a brainwave this morning, day I thought we'll have a look, see what the crack is. So flooded out again. Just started to sweep a bit out. It's getting all over my trainers. This is what I'm doing. I'm fitting a Tempest after the skimmer pump, so it comes through the skimmer, through the pump, fitting a Tempest on there. I've just cut the one piece of pipe which is for in here now, so that's got to go in here, and then I'm all linked up and I'm done. The reason for the Tempest is because when I'm feeding mealworms, anything that goes down the skimmer goes all the way through and just sits in here and goes mouldy. So does food. So I thought, well, I've got to put a stop to it some way before it goes back to the drum. The fines the drum will cope with, but everything else this will cope with. So I was a bit more. I'm going to put a bit more media in here first, and see how we get on. So yeah, I've flooded the filter out again. As you can see, I'm still bloody paddling in water, but that's what I'm up to today. So what I'll do is I'll get it all finished up and I'll show you. But you know what, Evolution Aqua, I'm so substandard, it's unbelievable. I mean, I've had to sort that out. I've had to re-silicone all this valve and everything because it's just a bag of crap. Obviously, I've just got a flexi hose going in there. I've got to sort that out with a bit of hard pipe when I get round to it. I think I've got some inch pipe actually. Seal had gone in that one, so I've had to replace that as well. These and just gate valves. They just leaked out. Them racked off. But I've got a ball valve before the bottom one, so it is what it is. But yeah, there you go. I'll get it finished up and then I'll get back to you, and then I should get all tidied up and I'm off shooting with the baby tonight. So we'll see how we get on from there. Catch you in a bit, eh? Having you 14th of June. It's a Monday afternoon, Monday evening, 5:10. Just walked in from work. Well, I say I've just walked in from work. I've been back about 20 minutes, half an hour now. I've been on the phone to Stuart Yorkie's koi. And I'll show you the reason being now. Viewers' discretion is advised here because I've had a jumper, which I know what's going to cause. It's going to say, oh, put jump guards on there. They put jump guard. No. I won't be putting jump guards on them because personally, I like the look of it the way it is, and I don't want to be spoiling the look of it. I mean, obviously, this has all got to be done, but that's a conversation I've got to have with somebody who don't even know I've got to have that conversation with them yet. So I've had a jumper. As you'll probably notice, the dickhead's gone. The big goshki, what keeps taking gulps of air. It was only a matter of time. Yorkie was having it on the 26th of this month, but it's lasted till then. And I've come back from work and it's down there on the floor, stone dead, dried up. Flies them all over it now anyway. So I don't really know what time it's happened because I looked at the clock or nothing yet, or the cameras rather than nothing yet. But I know it was in there at around about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I'll have a look at the cameras and see where it went. Obviously, you know, I've lost 2 now by jumping out the pond, which is, one was the chag, and now the other one. Rest in peace, you dickhead. Yeah, you're gonna keep being a knobhead no more, is he? So yeah, I've lost 2 fish through jumping. Even with jump guards, I know people who have lost more than 2 fish with jump guards, so it is what it is. I don't know where he's come out. I'm expecting he's probably come out. I would have said over the window, but I can't see any marks around this side of the patio. Everything's just sort of there, so he might have just come over the corner. But until I have a look at the cameras, I don't know. So if you don't like that sort of thing, I do apologise, but it is what it is. Obviously I show the good with the bad, as you know. You'll probably notice I put some water lettuce in the pond this morning before I went to work. And then just ripping it apart, which I'd expect anyway. Next to the kawaku's up in the middle of it now, they just rip it apart. I mean, the roots was about 2 foot long on that this morning. There's hardly any root now, so they've ate most of the roots. As you know, anybody who's ever had this stuff before, you know it just goes wild. And I've got an absolute tub full of it down here in the Daphnia. I did put a little bit on here as well. They ain't done so much damage with it, to be fair. That's only a little bit up in the corner. But like I said, I bought 2 pieces when me, Copy and Pete went over to Shirley Aquatics, and then we popped into, I think it's Beautiful Koi, is it? Something like that. I bought 2 pieces, look at it now. Obviously the lily's gone wild as well. But yeah, I haven't got no water. Can't even see what's in there now, to be fair. So if anybody's local to me and they want a bit of that, let them give me a shout. No problem, I've got plenty on it. I know my dog wants some, so if anybody else is round here and wants a bit. I sent some over to Josh last week for his goldfish pond. So if anybody needs any, just give me a shout. So I have been over the pool since. I've got to go over and get that sorted. I've got to try and sort myself a tin shed out if I can find one. But there's plenty about, but it's just transport. I've got to get one where I can pack it down and get it in the car, because I got a van. So that's another thing I'm on the lookout for. But yeah, I'm going to sort this out now, this fish, and get it in the bin. Because it's been night tonight anyway, which is a bit of luck. But I'm absolutely gutted over it, if I'm perfectly honest with you. So I'm looking forward to getting that one up Stu's, because I know Stu was looking forward to that. So I was looking forward to getting that up there and letting him see the size of it, because it is a lump. It's around about 65 cm. It's a lump of a fish. We've struck a deal. Well, say we've struck a deal. I promised him I'll replace it, and I'm replacing it with a big Sankey, which obviously is worth a lot more than what he's paid for the goshki. But you know what? You can have the big Sankey. Oh, yeah, Sankey, look. The Gaylord, if you like. This one here. I don't know why I call it the Gaylord. It's just the way the red is coming down on the head. And it's got lipstick, so he's going to be having that. It's around about 60 cm. That's Sankey. So there you go. It is what it is, eh? I'm gutted to lose the goshki, but he's having the Sankey. It is what it is. Right, catch you all later. I've been ya. I hope you can hear me alright, because I had done this before, like recording while I'm driving, but I'm just going down the country lane at the minute. I'm on the way to the farm where the pool is. I'm meeting Mad Dog there because the owner, he's got a bit of an issue with his fish, so we said we'd help him out. Well, he's asked Mad Dog to help him out, and I said, look, I'll come and help you because it's a bit of a ball ache, that pool. It's a bit of a big one. Let me just straighten you up a little bit if I can. I think I'm going to lose you in a minute, I think. But let me just tighten you up. Nah. There you go. Oh look, you can see the colours. So yeah, I'm going to have to stop because everything's come loose. We've all loosened up. Now I'm driving with beer in my hand. But there you go. Yeah, as I was saying, the owner's got a couple of problems with his fish. I did notice it, to be honest, when I was over here last time. But not saying anything, but he's lost a couple of fish now over the last week or so, so we've come over to have a look. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for Mad Dog on his own, so I said, well, you know, I'll come over, I'll gear a chuck, we'll get it done between us. So I'll spin you around, I'll just show you where I'm heading. Just coming through his driveway. My pool is over here, and then we go around this side, which is where Mad Dog should be. Another fishing pool there, look. And this is the owner's house. So pause you there and I'll catch you in a bit. So Warman, haven't you? So you've seen this before. This is Steve's pond. We've just done a scrape on one of the fish. I've just actually put it back. They look proper fed up to death. Proper pissed off, if I'm honest. It's quite a big pond to catch fishing, but luckily I got one out around about 40 cm. And it's riddled with costia, and it's also got fluke, so obviously the costia's got to get it first. Mad Dog's just gone back to his car because he's got some treatments and stuff with him. And the lady who was here just, Steve's wife, said, look, it's got to be sorted. I says, because we don't keep animals to let them die. So what we're going to do, the plan is, we've got to stop the trickling coming in from the stream, the natural water, so as it stops to trickle out, so as therefore nothing gets diluted. It's alright, it's a bit treacherous across there. So as nothing gets diluted, so we've got to stop. I believe this stream, this side, is the natural water coming in. That's actually pump fed, which I didn't realise before. But there's a sump where the natural stream comes in up the back, and then it's pump fed over the waterfall at the top. I'll show you a bit of that in a bit. That fish was down here, just is obviously buggered off now. So you can see the expanse of the pool. We reckon around about 25,000 gallon. Make of that what you will. It's quite a hefty body of water. I mean, some of the little ones were opening, I'm still knocking about, them fine. But it's costia. Well, it's costia and fluke. Now the fluke were in great numbers. It was the costia that was. So obviously she's lost, I believe she said 5. So the costia has got to be sorted. So there you go. But I'll snap back to you in a bit. I'll show you how everything's fed up the top. It's a 30,000 pump feed in the waterfalls. There's an Oazi air pump feed in the air stones. I believe is, unless that air stone runs all the way back up there, there's only one pump on it, I believe. Mind just saying that. There is another air stone over there, so I don't know where that's running from. So I've got to try and get my bearings because Susie's had to go out, Steve are here, and we basically left to sort it out, if you like. So I've got to try and get as much movement in this water now as I possibly can. So I'll snap back to you in a bit and we'll have a look and see what's going on up the business end. Here's the old pal. Well, so far we've just put one bottle of Alperex in. Obviously we're going to kill the killers first. One bottle is nowhere near enough. What did you say, 5 bottles?
It's going to be, it's 94,846 litres.
There you go.
So it's going to be 4 bottles.
100,000 litres basically. So they did set a swimming pool up, but to try and catch them fish out that pond is going to be an absolute nightmare. To get them out there and treat them in there. It would have been ideal, but we've actually got no chance of doing that, in all fairness. So the easiest way to do it is what we've just done. Put Alperex in. Oh, falling over apples.
It's starting to look now.
So we put some Alperex in, as you can see, starting to go through now. Slowly starting to travel through the pond. We just put a full bottle in down the waterfall.
Definitely ain't enough flow in there though.
Now what we have got to do is we've got to stop the flow coming in the natural spring, which comes in under this deck in here. So you've got the pond over there obviously, and then we've got this deck in, and in here through that 4-inch pipe there, that's where the natural spring comes in. It's then transferred from there into the pond, so it's pumped straight into the pond from there. That's just working on gravity from the pools up the top. Then what we've got a pump in the pond which pumps up to a great big bead filter here. This is Spin Clean Auto 50, quite a large unit in all fairness. It's a 30,000 pump. What they're running on? Full up, so it's pumping straight up through there, and then it's going back down the waterfalls. So if I come around this side of this tree, this is where I've just dropped the Alperex in this waterfall here. So as you can see, 2-inch pipe, split from there over to that waterfall. The Alperex is actually still running out in the waterfall, so that's going to be nice and slow, and then it goes down there into the pump. There's another waterfall that side. I can't get at it, but you can just see the water through the bushes there. So there is another waterfall there going down that way. And that, my friends, is the business end. Ooh, oh, and I think I'm getting bit again. So, my mate here has got to do all the calculations. We found Costia. Costia's obviously got to be treated first. Oh, look at that. And then we got flukes as well. It's alright, that's just... Anybody need any mistletoe? Look at the size of that mistletoe. So yeah, it's a lovely place. I love this place. Hopefully the fish will move into that Alperex and we'll start getting them cleared up a little bit, but there's some more got to go in. That's just... We're more interested as to where it's going to travel and how much more flour has got to be put into the pond. Mad Dog's already suggested to the lady who lives here that they're going to need some sort of movement in the pond by either a jet off a pump coming up just to shift water around, because there is a lot of stagnant areas, i.e. the lily pads there, and as you can see that Alperex ain't travelling very far either. It's just filling that top bit at the minute, so it's got to travel through. We need it to basically fill the whole of the pond. But that can be sorted. We can get that sorted between us. So there you go. I think that's just about a video for me then, ain't now. I just love the countryside. I wish I lived out here. I wish I'd got the money to even think about living out here. When I come over with a gun a few weeks ago, there was all hares running around in this field. But since then the farmers cut the crops. There's still some pigeons and stuff in here, loads of corvids, crows and everything over the back. But that's one of the farmers' field. I ain't got permission to go on there yet. I'm going to drop a card into the farmer, find out where the farmer is and drop a card into him. This is my my permission, this side of the fence, down to the row of trees at the back. Last time I come, I was over in the paddocks over there. Few rabbits showed, nothing much. There was a few hares over here, a few rabbits on this bank here. Nothing much really, nothing to shout and, you know, sort of write home about. If I'm perfectly honest, where it come to rabbits I blanked. I did get a pigeon as soon as I got here. I took that off the fence. But yeah, everything was edible. I only kill to eat, that's all I do. So before anybody says I'm cruel, stuff like that, I'll kill to eat. So there you go, that's me for now. Mad Dog's doing all the calculations on his phone at the minute, but that Alperex seems to just be hanging up the top and we've got to get it shifting. We've got to get it down here. I don't know if it'll show, but the fish seem to be all hanging over there where there's some food been put in. So the fish are all over that end. I don't know if it's showing you. I can't really see because the sun's out. But there you go. That's it from me. Am I silhouetted against that sun? I am. That's it from me. And that's it for this one, I think. I don't know if I've got anything else to show you at this moment in time. But I'll catch you all lot in a bit. Thanks for watching. And see you in a bit, 8.